Hey everybody. Hey, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Y'all, the days are short. My afternoons are very limited now. I have to cut as many trees as I can in the daylight and then use my headlight to buck my logs in the dark. So I've got to get moving, but I did want to make you a little timber cutting video today, if we can throw it together, and just kind of let you see getting started. Today's Friday, so hopefully I'll have this video out for you tomorrow, Saturday, and then tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be back with the mule. And hopefully I'll have that video out for you Monday. That's my hope anyway. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't. I want to try to do 3 videos a week. That's been my intentions. Hopefully I can make that work. So anyway, I'm gonna throw a GoPro camera on right quick and let's get started. All right, y'all, first up is gonna be this little Scarlet Oak here that I've got marked, better known as North American Red Oak. Alright, y'all, so I figured this one was going to set back on me a little bit. It's going to need a little push from the skid steer. So we got it wedged up, and I'm going to snip this spur on the back and let it set down, and then we'll come back with the skid steer here in a minute and push it down. Alright, y'all, the next tree we're going to harvest is going to be this little hickory tree here to our left. And we don't want to throw it down the hill. We want to make sure we side hill it across here to keep from having to do unnecessary work going down the hill to get it. Alright, we got this hickory tree cut near about off. I don't want to cut too much of it off because I don't want it to go down the hill. So we'll just leave it there for now and push it over with the skid steer. And then the next tree we're going to cut is going to be this black oak right here, which is also a species of red oak. Alrighty, the next order of business is going to be this post oak here, which is a species of white oak, and it's a little bit lower grade of white oak than your typical normal white oak, scaly bark white oak. This post oak actually had a lot of bird peck in it and was starting to die, so that was the main reason for harvest, other than the fact that it was mature enough. But, you know, with that bird peck on it, it was going to start dying anyway. Now, y'all, post oak will be a little more knotty and limby as compared to its normal white oak cousins, like scaly bark white oak and chestnut oak. The post oak will be a little bit more limby and knotty, so usually you won't get as clean lumber out of a post oak. Alright, now as I end the cut here on the notch on this side, I actually throw my chain off, and I've got to kind of get my saw unstuck and then put my chain back on right quick. Now y'all, I am running into a little bit of hollow butts on this job so far, and a lot of the beech trees that I've saw on this job are hollow down low, you know, up to about 5 or 6 foot in the butt log, and I believe that is due to maybe this place being burned off at an earlier date. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it might be. So anyway, we wind up having to butt off a little bit on some of these trees. Most of them are doing pretty good though, but there have been a few that have been hollow down in the butt end. Alright y'all, well I got a minute to tell you. We're in a tight spot here and we don't have many holes to put these trees in. So I had to make a conscious decision to brush off one of them limbs off of that silver maple and sacrifice this little hickory here. I don't like to do that, but in the beginning when you're opening up a job, you got to do what you got to do, get the timber down. Now we got 2 more trees down there that y'all have already seen me cut that are set up to go. I'm gonna go get the skid steer and push them down right quick, and then I'll proceed with bucking the logs out. Now y'all, I got that little hickory stood back up and got it started with the skid steer, but I didn't want to risk busting it because this hickory will bust pretty easy. So I just kind of got it started, and then I went and finished on cutting it on off with the chainsaw. Alright y'all, I got all these trees down that I wanted to get down for today. You know, I'm only able to cut 4 or 5 trees in the daylight, and then I got to buck them in the dark. So it's a little bit more dangerous. Use a headlight, but I'm careful. I take my time, so it'll be all right. On that little hickory there, when I got it, I couldn't push it all the way with the skid steer because there was too much meat holding it. It was leaning down the hill, down that way, and I didn't want it to get away from me and go down the hill, so I left some extra wood holding it. And these doggone hickories, if you don't cut them off, they'll bust. If you push them real hard, got a lot of forward weight on them, like a forward leaning tree. So anyway, I wanted to side hill it to where we wouldn't have to go down yonder to get the logs and bring them back out. So I kind of put a little bit of a Dutchman cut in it. Those of you that are timber cutters know what I'm talking about. I put a little bit of a swinging Dutchman in it, and I swung it around on the side hill, which is kind of what we did here. I've got them all cut that I wanted to get cut. I'm gonna have to get out of here and start bucking logs, but I wanted y'all to have something to watch. So I hope you enjoy this. This is just another part of it. This is what it takes to get us started, you know, with the mules. And like I said, in the morning, I'll be back with the mules and we'll start skidding these logs, and I'll have some of those videos for you. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do 3 videos a week. Maybe let them come out on like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's what I'm shooting for. That hardly ever works out like I want it to, but that's my goal, is to Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday have y'all video that y'all can watch. So anyway, thank you for tagging along and hanging out with me. I know it's been quick. You know, I run out of daylight fast on these afternoon jobs like we're doing right now. But anyway, I'll have enough timber cut for tomorrow. The mules are kind of out of shape. You know, I'm not going to be hard on them. We're just going to come in here and take our time, get these logs out, and I'll give them plenty of breaks, you know, and let them rest, but we'll get her done. So anyway, look, I'm going to put my email up here on the screen. Any of you need me, holler at me. Be glad to talk to you, as always. And as always, I'm going to be praying for you. If you're hearing my voice right now, I'm praying for you. I'm praying that the good Lord blesses you, and that you can find your personal relationship with Jesus. So anyway, if you need me, you know what to do. Y'all work hard, play hard, and I'll see you next time.